No.
Yep. Okay, now it's 5 o'clock in Melbourne. I can pause that. All right. I'm just gonna stop sharing the screen. Okay, let me stop sharing. And on the YouTube screen, you will probably be able to see ourselves and Chris from Kaplan. Okay, so welcome everyone. What are we doing? Okay, welcome everyone.
Welcome to our very first
Okay, like
YouTube live
yeah, we gotta
session.
do some sort of like introductory in terms of like saying Bada Global. Okay, let's
Okay.
go. 3, 2, 1. Bada
So is this
Global.
supposed to be a ball, like a globe? Or
No, global is a global.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like a globe?
Oh, that's a good idea. Bada Global. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming into our channel, and thank you very much for coming into our live session today. First of all, we need to introduce ourselves, who we are. First of all, we are from Bada Global, as you know, over there, from headquarters. And my name is, well, sorry, ladies first. Introduce yourself, please.
Thank you. So my name is Angela. I'm from the Sydney head office and I look after marketing and business development here. And Brian?
Would you want to help me to introduce myself on behalf of myself?
Sure.
Yeah.
And here is Brian, the Director of Emerging Markets at Bada Global, who is based in Melbourne. So actually at the moment, I've flown in this morning just to celebrate our first live session with Brian, which is super exciting. I'm sure you're very excited to have me sitting right next to you as we do this.
At the moment, to be honest, I'm not really worried about the YouTube live session, but sitting beside you is something that really making me nervous. But it's okay. I will get used to it. And as you see now, we're sitting very close next to each other. And actually, we are one of the best team, I reckon.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
But most importantly, we would like to introduce the one, the only, Chris Lee from Kaplan International Pathways. Drum roll.
Chris,
hello,
introduce yourself
yeah.
to all of our viewers.
Good morning, good afternoon, and someone
yeah, tell me something very interesting.
Yeah.
Tell us something interesting about you. Okay, what you're good at, what's your hobby, whether or not you're single or not, I don't know. It's up to you, but yeah, you can basically have a go. Here we go, Chris.
All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Are you good? Yeah. So good morning and good afternoon, and someone should be good evening. And I'm Chris, and I'm working in the Kaplan Internet Pathway, and I'm based in Seoul in South Korea. So here it's 4 p.m. now. So yeah. What should I say more? So thanks for inviting me as your first learner. This amazing entertainment things. So yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Great.
And most importantly, before we kick off things, please like and subscribe to this channel.
Very important, very important. And I can see a lot of people have joined here now at the moment. Okay, let's just say hello to some of the viewers here as well too. We've got Hakorimana. So hello, Michael. That's good. And we've got Mata.
Asi from Indonesia. We've got Nancy, Vanessa, Sabu.
Hello.
We've got quite a few people in here. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everyone. All around the world.
And
that's great.
We've got Sydney from Zimbabwe, Caroline from Uganda. We've got a few people in here, which is great to connect with. Great,
lovely. And lots of people from Kenya and Pakistan has come in as well too. That's great. Hello, Vanessa from Rwanda. Wow, that's nice. All right, so let's start with a general introduction. What's Kaplan and what is Kaplan International Pathway? We need to basically understand the real facts, what this provider is about, aren't we?
Yes.
And Chris, are we ready?
Yeah.
Great.
So we are the Kaplan Internet Pathway. So we are pathway provider for the world-class university. So we have three colleges in Australia and one college in New Zealand. And so we have the model college pathway to model. I will show you our map first, and then it's much easier to understand who we are. Where we
Good idea.
go.
It's always good to sort of show as much as images as well too, so that our
Yeah.
viewers will be able to understand it
There it is.
easier and simpler, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our map.
Exactly.
So where we are. So we have. So you can see. Can you see the map now?
Yes, we
on
can.
the YouTube, guys. Okay. So we have three colleges in Australia and one college in New Zealand. And so Murdoch College pathway to Murdoch University, and the University of Adelaide College pathway to the University of Adelaide and Adelaide University from 2026. And College of International Education pathway to the University of Newcastle, and lastly the Massey University College pathway to Massey University. So we are operating four colleges, and then as well as we do Massey University. Yeah, we are doing the Massey University. So yeah.
Yeah, that's becoming a bit
Mhm.
popular these days, I'm assuming.
Mm.
Massey University.
Nice. Okay, we can leave the map on actually. It's gonna be a good sort of we will be having a little bit of a knowledge. What can you put the map on again?
Okay. Where we go?
Yeah, you just have to share the screen where you were.
Here we go.
Chris, we forgot one key detail for today's session.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
What kind of
You
impression?
sound so excited to share. All right, so everyone, please make sure you've got your listening ears on, because we've got Chris offering a mystery box sent out to you, whether you're a student or one of our partners, our branch counselors. There is a mystery box with a few goodies inside. So keep your listening ears on, and we'll have some questions and answers towards the end of the session. And once you win, please do share.
Of
Yeah,
course.
today
yes,
we're gonna
Share the
give you-
gifts.
But you know what?
Share the
today-
love tonight.
Love. Oh, okay.
It was,
sorry
it was good
about
when
that singing.
Can I add on that?
I shouldn't have sang
Can
it.
you hear me?
Okay, guys, so let's just go over one more time of this map, saying that Kaplan International Pathway has got 4 different colleges, as you see on the map right now. Chris, would you be able to zoom in a little bit to make it bigger? Can you just enlarge it?
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. First of all, let's concentrate on the Australia side at the moment. Yeah. So as we said, because Chris, you were going a little bit fast in the beginning, so we just want to repeat this one more time so that we know exactly what providers you are representing. Okay. Can we actually have the Australia right in the center, please, for me?
I don't know. It's moving now.
There we go. Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaplan
You know,
International
it's
Pathway. The
suddenly-
computer
it's
skills are pretty
suddenly-
good.
Yeah. My mouse device it didn't work now suddenly, so I don't know. That I'm little nervous now.
Don't worry.
No.
Thank you very much for your
Excuse
excuse, by the
me.
way.
Bye.
Great. Chris, that's good. It's such a good thing that, we ourselves as an agent from Bada Global and having such a good, relationship with providers, representative like Chris, it's an excellent thing. This is how we actually like to help students by knowing those representatives from the schools or universities or colleges to be able to connect the students to the right provider.
Correct.
Yeah, so we can get and obtain as much as information and pass that to you guys. That's our first main intention. So, Chris, let's go one more time. So what's the university and what's the college again? So in Newcastle, we have Newcastle University, but it's not the university, it's the College of Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah, so we are the pathway provider. So pathway provider mean that we are providing 3 courses, three programs, which are the foundation program and degree transfer, and then the pre-master program. So well, Hello.
Yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you, but your screen is a
Yeah,
bit down
it
at the
seems
moment.
like my laptop is something. Yeah.
So as we were repeating, so we
Yeah.
had foundation course, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
then what was
I've
the second?
actually personally gone to see the CIE campus, which is shared with the University of Newcastle personally. So it's actually quite phenomenal. And there is some really fun things there as well, like a digital media special room.
Oh,
There's an accounting lab.
wow.
And they do some sort of seminar, like what's it called when you lost the word, but it's where simulation. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
So it's like they set up two simulations, and they have in the marketing room they had the virtual reality set, and I was in first class on some sort of airline, and they were running through some sort of marketing things that you could order. You can go see the cockpit, and then in the accounting one, there was like a whole budgeting and also a stock market sort of thing as well. So it was quite interesting to see the students pathway through going into University of Newcastle that way. So
Good.
very good systems there as well.
So, like in overall, basically, if I reword everything into simple form, so if some students that has got lack of English short of the IELTS score by 1.5 or no, not 1.5, I would say 0.5 or 1 point by listening or something, yeah, you definitely need to go for English courses before the university. Or for those students that who has not finished their high school yet, apparently they let's say they finished at 11 instead of year 12. They can actually decide to come to Australia by doing the foundation course and as well as the English course with Kaplan International Pathways, which they are associated with Newcastle College, Melbourne, in what do you call this? Adelaide University, in Melbourne and Adelaide, and also Murdoch College.
To get into
Murdoch University, get into University of Adelaide, to get into Newcastle University. So this is how the system works, right? For those people that who needs the foundation or English, before they meeting the requirement of the universities for certain courses that they want to apply for, exactly, this is when Kaplan International Pathway will come in. But you don't have to remember it as a Kaplan International Pathway. All you need to think about is University of Adelaide College or Murdoch College, College of International Education in terms of the Newcastle University. So they are the one that who manages those foundation and EAP courses for those students that who are needing those what do you call this?
Pre-masters
With the
or
pre-master,
pre-university courses. Is that right, Chris?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Yeah, so we done EAP. So we do the foundation and degree transfer, which is the diploma program. And then lastly, we do the pre-master program. So we are operating 3 programs. And then foundation is for who is not, who doesn't have the year 12 equivalent. So if the student has too young for direct entry to university, and then they can study foundation program, or if they don't have enough score, even they have year 12 diploma, and then they can read and they can do foundation program to cover their high school report, and then they can use the foundation and then go to university, and or if they have, or if they have year 12 score, but that that score is not enough, and they can start from diploma program, and which is the degree transfer. That mean that, diploma program mean that is exactly same as year 1 of university bachelor program, but that is more than focus on international student. So that is more fit for us, fit for our all of international student. So they can get some language support, they can get some academic support. So they can get more, they can look after their academic performance and their language. So So we do
Oh,
mainly
okay. So
the
that
program
brings me a
activity.
very,
Yeah.
very good point here as well too. So if the student can do, let's say, for example, let's give an example. Student is wishing to do, let's say, a Bachelor of Accounting, for example.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if student has got that needing to do foundation or the what do you call this? The diploma courses before the
Yep.
Bachelor of Accounting,
Mhm.
student can actually, instead of going to Bachelor of Accounting directly, they can go and apply for Diploma of Accounting through Kaplan International Pathway. We
One
give
of our
those
colleagues. Yep. Mhm.
four colleges,
Mhm.
and they can, let's say, for example, if the Diploma of Accounting is 1 year course or 2 year course, can you tell
That
me?
is 1 year course because actually it's less than 1 year, but it's same duration as the first year of university. Yeah.
Correct. So which means if the Bachelor of Accounting is 3 years period in the actual university, will they have 1 year waived?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. So that actually means student can save so much money on that.
And Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe with Kaplan, it's not exam based. It's actually assessment based with small classrooms. Is that right?
So the achievement system is like we have the pass and fail only. We don't calculate the like GPA of like a 4.0, 4.5 or 6.0. We don't calculate like that way. So we only give pass and fail. So our student only focus on data pass. It's not like they have to get HD or D or something like, so they only get pass. So it's more, so that means that they can, I mean, that is more easy to make like transfer to year 2 of university things. Yeah.
Understand, for those people that who does not have a really, really good or outstanding score in the high school, they can still, as long as they have the passing level from the high school, they can actually enroll for these courses for diploma.
Yeah, so it's competency based, I think. And I think the perk of that as well is that for those students who are nervous to study abroad, it kind of gets them warm into the system, and then let the wings fly when straight into second year once they're more comfortable, because there will be assessments, exams, depending on what their desired course is. For example, if it's medical, they will need to take some exams as well. If it's business, I'm not too sure. But Chris can talk a little bit more about that later on, if we have any questions on that. But that's something that's really good as well. One other point I do want to mention here, for those people that don't know already, which I'm sure a lot of people would start to know now, the University of Adelaide has merged with University of South Australia, and it's now called Adelaide University, which is which is becoming a GO8 university. And in turn, if I were you, I would be jumping onto this opportunity to get into the Adelaide University pronto. Yeah, because why not have an easy way or a good pathway into a GO8 university as well? So just keep that in mind.
Correct. That's good. That's a good point as well, too.
So I'll do all right here.
You're
Thank
doing
you.
very good, actually.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, okay. Chris, let's maybe get rid of this slide there.
Mm-hmm.
And take it away.
Yeah, we want to see your face rather than the screen, actually. Okay, first of all, let's stop here at the moment, and we want to get some questions from our audience, from our viewers. Do we have any questions in terms of the Kaplan International Pathway programs that what they're offering? I would like to know. Can you please hit your questions in the
chat box.
chat box?
Bada global.
Global.
Bada global.
And if the global merges, what happened?
Well, there's only
can
one.
you do
Well,
the
am I going to be Mars
like-
and you're going to be globe?
No, I'm the sun.
Okay, so this is the Earth.
Yeah.
It's rotating around
And
the
hold
sun.
on, but if the sun hits something, then you'll blow up, yeah?
I'm rotating around the sun.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So I stay at the middle. Okay,
Look.
that's what I am. Sorry, that's the Bada Global. Thank you so much for watching us.
So
Chris.
anyone has any questions?
Yeah, Chris, by the way, your screen is not working. Your camera seems to be dead.
Is it?
Yeah, it's in the black screen now at the moment.
Oh, let's try to.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my laptop is something I got a lot of alarm now. It keeps saying the restart, restart, and then,
That's all right.
yeah.
All right,
Oh,
let's see who's got some questions. Do we have any
No questions.
questions?
Might be a bit shy.
Nobody wants to get the free gift, yeah? Or the prize
It's a
gift.
surprise gift box. It's a
You're
box.
a box, isn't it?
Yeah, so
There's
it's
something
juicy inside.
juicy.
Oh,
Orange?
we've got a question.
Okay. All right, Chris, we've got a question here. Can you
yeah.
please elaborate more on the Uni of Adelaide merging with Uni South Australia?
But sorry, can I get the question again?
So now let's say
Ah,
as what Angela has said, Adelaide University has
yeah,
merged with South Australia University.
yeah.
Is that
Does
right?
that impact
That's right.
Kaplan International Pathways? Does it allow for students to apply now through Kaplan and next year enroll in Adelaide University, which is a GO8 uni now, where they've given us approval to say that. So is the process going to be the same if we have students interested in that pathway program?
So we are still official the pathway provider for the Adelaide University as well. So yeah, and then the University of Adelaide, I mean the University of Adelaide and University of South Australia, they're going to merge in 2026, and then we are the still official pathway to of the Adelaide University at the same position with the University of Adelaide. So so everything, so we can make package with Adelaide University, but that is still merging now, so it hasn't completed at all yet. So most of course we can package with our foundation program, but at this stage, the MD and the medicine and dental medicine, we are not packaged with them, but in the sooner, so you're going to make it. Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
So also, Chris, with the merge at the moment, I believe, and I think this is really good information to share with everyone else. So if at the moment, just say they're applying for next year for a course, and it's going into University of Adelaide, University of Adelaide, which is the old university. By the following year, so 2026, they will automatically be transferred to Adelaide University, and they will get the certificate as Adelaide University, right?
Actually, for the foundation program and then degree transfer, both of them is the 1-year program, and then we are open for the February intake for 2025, which means that it's coming student only get Adelaide University pathway packages
Beautiful.
offer. It's not the University of Adelaide thing. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Let's just talk about a few other questions here now at the moment. So now, as you said, EAP course, you're not providing that, are you?
We do, but the EAP is operated by the University of Adelaide and then the University of Newcastle. It's the
Yeah.
university side, and but the EAP of the mother college, that is operated by the mother college, not mother university. So it's a little bit different. But
Okay.
it doesn't mean that we don't make a package with EAP. We do make a package with EAP, but the operation is not by us.
Okay. So to answer Saha's question clearly, her question is EAP, how many weeks if they want to apply for a Masters of Information Technology at the University of Newcastle with an IELTS of 5.5?
Yeah, to be honest, we are pathway provider, so I can't give the answer for the direct entry. So yeah, so if they don't want to apply the direct entry like a master degree and then with the EAP, so I can't give the answer regarding that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Saha. So you just need to jump onto the website for the direct university for that one.
Yeah. So most likely the pathway programs in terms of from what Kaplan International I'm just gonna shorten it down to KIP now from now onwards because it's just too long. Kaplan International Pathway. I need to rep myself all the time, so I'll call it KIP from now onwards. So KIP, you guys don't recruit students for those people who are wishing to do the master courses. It's more for the bachelor courses that student wants to come in.
No, we do.
They have
We
a
have a
pre-masters.
pre-master program. The
Mhm.
pre-master program is like a foundation program for PG and then degree transfer program for PG.
There we go.
So,
That's
yeah.
good.
If you can talk a little bit more about the pre-masters, I think that will be intriguing to everyone on this live. If we can jump back to that, but we've got just a few more questions. Let's answer them out of the way and we can jump back into the pre-masters. There's a really good question here from Mo from the Philippines. When students finish the diploma and transfer to the university in the second year, do they need to take another IELTS test?
When they're
They
actually
don't
going
need-
to
they don't need.
actual
Yeah.
university.
But they don't need any IELTS for the when they
Beautiful.
progression to university. And then, but except the nursing program, if
Okay.
they apply to nursing, they have to show IELTS 7.0 each score. Yeah.
Okay, great. And do you offer any ELICOS programs directly?
We done.
Okay, no
Actually,
ELICOS
the model
programs.
college they have the English program itself, and then they can apply standalone itself. So
Mhm.
if they want to study, I mean, like
Mhm.
academic English, we don't general English, but we have the academic English, so they can study at the model college in past. Yeah.
Great.
Study at Murdoch College.
Murdoch College for the English. So
Great.
regardless, they still have English courses through, not under directly KIP, but they can sort it out for you through Murdoch College, which is great. So if we can, that's all the questions that we have currently in our chat box. If you do have some more questions, feel free to shoot them in, everyone. But in the meantime, Chris, if you can just chat a little bit about the pre-masters program, because I know that that's very unique to Kaplan as a whole. And I know you have pre-masters in medicine, which could be a really interesting thing to speak about as well, especially considering they don't need to take any tests to get into the medical. They just go straight to the interview, from my understanding, because it's all embedded in the course. But if you can touch a little bit about what type of pre-masters KIP have and the perks of actually completing those pre-masters with KIP.
So the CIE, I mean for the Newcastle, and then the Adelaide College, both colleges has the pre-master program, and then we have three types of pre-master program. One thing is the pre-master extended, pre-master standard, pre-master accelerated. So pre-master accelerated is for one trimester program, and then it could cover the first semester of the master program. So it's like a degree transfer. And then the pre-master standard program is mixed up with the foundation and degree transfer. So that is 2 semester program, and the first semester is foundation, and the second semester is covered to the first semester of the master program.
Oh wow,
And
I
then
see.
lastly, a pre-master extended program is 3 trimester program, and then two trimester is for foundation, and the last trimester is for the cover for the first semester of the master program.
All right. Do we have any sort of a slide or anything that we can show? Because your screen now at the moment is black now. So it would be a
Yeah, I
good
don't
idea
know
for us to maybe, share one of the website or any sort of,
marketing collateral.
any marketing tools that where we can actually view it while we're talking. It'll be so much easier for myself or even to all of our viewers to understand it clearly. And some people like myself, I like to take photos of the screen sometimes whenever that is important. But by the way, guys, this session is going to be live and recorded. And it's going to be kept in our Bada channel forever.
You stay in my heart and I will love you forever
Yay.
and ever. Not you, Brian, though, but I will love Bada forever.
I thought you loved me more than Bada.
No. Who told you that?
My mom. Oh, no, sorry.
No.
Okay. Back to sorry, Chris. All right. Is your presentation ready?
I show you our pre-master program of one of our colleges.
Yes.
Actually, all our program we are separate. Newcastle, Adelaide, and Model we are all separate. So I am not talking about the same even though if I say pre-master and then but Newcastle, Adelaide is totally different, and then our program and destination is all different. So I can't merge explanation, but I explain for easy understanding. So this is for CIE for the University of Newcastle. So they have the pre-master program for business and IT. So they can transit to master of accounting or master of information system like that. So that is all of business and IT related master degrees.
Oh, okay. So hold on.
the
So there is no
pre-master.
specific field that what they have to study. It's just called as a pre-master program.
Yeah.
And which can be related to the marketing, business courses in terms of master
Maybe
degree,
like an MBA.
MBA, you're right, or it could be accounting.
Yeah.
Chris, what is all these the black boxes on your computer? Is your computer not well?
Yes, COVID.
Yeah, I can
If
probably
you don't mind, can I restart my laptop? My laptop is something wrong now.
KIP is not really supporting you with the technologies like the computers and the mouse, keyboards, and
Actually,
all
my
that.
laptop is very brand new, and I
Oh,
haven't
Oh.
got
so which
any
means
issue so far, but
right,
suddenly,
okay. So which means the computer is brand new. So which means the user is the problem then. It's not the hardware. Is it?
yeah, should be. And then I will adding on the where is it? No, here it is. Here slide. Yeah.
Chris, while you're finding the presentation you've got it just there actually. But before you go back to that, there is a good question here in the chat box asking if KIP accepts students from level 3 countries.
We do. Yeah, we do.
What
But there
some
should be some GS assessment. So it's like they have to show the bank statement for their direct family. It's not like uncle or aunt. We don't accept. So
Yes.
yeah, but even though that we accept the level 3 country. Yeah.
All right. So you welcome the whole globe, basically, yeah?
Sure.
Beautiful. Let's examine.
Bada
Global! Seriously, good timing. Yeah, I always need to get ready with my two hands like this all the time for the YouTube live sessions from now onwards. Yeah?
All right. So let's kick back into the pre-masters. Oh,
Okay, good. Okay.
okay.
All right. So what are the costs associated with the pathway program? And are there any financial aid options available?
Great question.
We
Afra.
do the scholarship options. So we have very diverse scholarship options. So yeah, for example, in Model College, we do 20% scholarship, and then when they progression to university, we do 20% whole year, whole duration scholarship. So which means that it's like 20 something thousand Australian dollar for per annual study for the bachelor degree. That is extremely affordable tuition.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
So also like just giving an example, like maybe if you can just share a screen again to navigate, to teach us how to navigate to those pages where we can find those information so that we are sometimes our partners or even the students, sometimes they want to find out this information and they want to know how to get there to that page to get that information, right? Would you be able to show us that, Chris?
Actually, I don't have the slide because we don't have Korean scholarship at this moment, but I am based in Korea.
So let's say, for example, if I want to sort of now help a student, or student wants to study in one of the pre-master course or foundation or EAP or whatever, where do I have to go and find the information? Do I have to go into KIP
That is
website or do I have to
automatically
go to
on
Murdoch
offer.
College website, for example?
That is automatically mentioned on the offer letter. that
Most of
it doesn't
It's automatic.
require to separate application for the scholarship. So all scholarship is automatically assessed by the country or by their peer academic merit, and then it will state on their offer letter.
Okay. So Chris, that's great to know that they do get that automatically, which is phenomenal for everyone that's in here. It's less work for everyone. But can you show how we can navigate that on the KIP website?
So when you go to the
Can you share the screen for us?
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Hmm.
don't hate me,
Wait.
Brian.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow.
But it's time for you to.
Wow.
You know what? We're gonna
Okay.
have to exit. We're gonna have to exit.
When you go to the
Can you actually mute your thing? Yes, that's good. All right. So,
Lucy.
while Chris is on a black screen, okay, that's always not really good. You know, we
Okay,
like to see your
when
face
you
though.
go to the model college, for example, if you want to find about the model college, so say again, the KIP is just the company body, and we don't operate as a KIP as an institution. So so you can't find any, I mean, you can't find any this kind of information in KIP website. You should go to the institution site like a model college or College of International Education or the University of Adelaide College. So yeah, visit to
Yeah,
the
this is the very,
institution.
very important question, everyone. All the viewers, make sure KIP is just the brand name. But if you need to look for the information for foundation courses or diploma programs or PG, what do you call this? Pre-master programs, make sure you go to the actual provider's website to look for those information.
That's a good point.
Very good point. And this, as you see now, Chris is showing us where to find the
Here is, so you
20% scholarship information there.
Go to the scholarship under the apply section. And then here is, you can get 20% scholarship when you are studying the model college. And then when you into the model university, you can also get a 20% welcome back internet scholarship.
Wow, in total up 20% of all that tuition fee, how much would that be? That's going to be big.
That's massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
And
Yeah,
then
you are
our
literally
key
saving.
point
You can
is
buy an
that the
extra.
duration is whole year. It's not the first year.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
whole
it's pretty
year.
The
good.
whole duration.
Yeah, so you can, student actually can use that money to buy a car here actually in Australia, isn't it?
Yes.
And they can drive to school
Yeah.
and home and
Yeah,
to work. But yeah, work is not a really good example. But yeah, in Australia, yeah, students, international students can work and make money as well too on the side. Yeah, as a part-time. Okay.
Chris, are there any specific courses or modules that are particularly beneficial for students in the pathway program? Which one is?
So we have very unique program for the medicine at the University of Newcastle. But do you think, I mean, no, yeah. Newcastle.
What is these two big boxes they're actually showing up? I'm really still very curious about this KIP computer.
I will stop this share and then I find there.
I feel sorry for, I don't know how you press the buttons where it's necessary within that in the box. Yeah, but I feel sorry for you, Chris. But yeah, you're doing really good. You're really good at it.
Now I'm really nervous because my device is not working, and
It's okay.
I don't
Don't
know.
worry,
I
don't
have
worry.
really no idea.
Chris, it's all.
And then I show you the CIE, the Newcastle one. So yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. Because medicine is actually a popular program as well across
Before
all
that,
countries.
I will introduce the shortened foundation program, which is called the EPP, preparation program, which is the 4-month program. And then the key point is that in entry English requirement is IES 6.0, and then we don't ask any English in English when they progression to the University of Newcastle, even though that they can make a package with radiation medicine, or they can package with the physiotherapy, which is the required IS 7.0 each. But our student doesn't need to provide IS 7.0 when they progression to the university.
Okay, very,
If they
very
need
good
to,
question.
yeah.
So let's say, for example, let's talk about in a
Yeah.
real example situation. This is what I really like to hear about. That's how I like to understand in the situation about the every individual courses that you're basically showing here. So let's talk about in a real situation. We have a student called Angela. Yeah, now from now onwards, you're now a student. Yeah. Hello, Angela. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Brian.
My name is Brian from
Oh.
Bada Global.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, we have
Welcome.
Chris here as well too from KIP here now as well too.
Chris.
What's your English level like now at the moment? I believe your English is only about 5.0.
No good.
No good. Oh, no good. See, I told you. Yeah, I was expecting that. Yeah, I was speaking on behalf of Angela. Yeah, I've got the contact from the mother of Angela saying that her English was not good. So I can roughly expect about, let's say, she's got a 5.5 or 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 overall, and average band is 5.5 as well too. Okay, to get into an express preparation program in
that
College of
case,
International Education.
so then the Angela can apply to EPP program without any English first, and then our admission team gonna contact to her with to request KTE test. KTE test is like Kaplan English assessment test, and then after that, if she pass, she can enter to EPP, and if she needs to study some English, and then she can package with EAP and EPP with the Bachelor of Something.
Okay, good. So now,
because she had two
with the
options.
current result that she's got 5.5, okay? And then let's say she's applying for, what are you applying for? Bachelor of? Think of
I'm
something.
not too sure. Can you help me?
Oh, like you don't even know what you want to study?
I want to study, we'll keep it simple and say business.
Let's say business, for example, which requires 6.0.
Oh, let's do medicine, because I know.
Medicine, I don't think it's going to be a case though.
Would medicine be a case?
No.
Just
No.
business.
Let's say business. Business is 6.5 overall, 6.0 in.
Hello? Oh, hello.
Yeah, getting worse and worse. Hey, we are okay. As long as you're okay. Are you there?
I'm okay. Now I'm okay. It was freeze. Yeah.
Oh, it was frozen for a while. Okay, so Angela, again, I'm starting from the beginning. You got 5.5 overall.
Business.
And everything in each 5.5. And now student, this Angela wants to apply for Bachelor of Business, which requires 6.5 overall and 6.0 in each band. Correct? Now, in this situation, if Angela wants to go and study the Bachelor of Business at University of Newcastle, so she needs to enroll for Express Preparation Program, which is EPP program, as you've mentioned.
Actually, in that case, she needs to the foundation program because she has a 5.5. Because the foundation program is English requirement 5.5, but that is 12-month period duration. So if she doesn't want to shorter program, then she can choose the EPP. But
yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Angela is a bit strange now at the moment. She just can't stop laughing at the moment. I don't know what actually made her laughing, but that's great. All right. Okay, but understand now. So let's say that's a good example. Now, everyone, are you guys clear with what I'm trying to say here with the scenario of cases so that we know exactly what courses to bring it up to the student when it's necessary? Okay, So express preparation program is actually an
Yeah.
English course, is it?
No, no. That is foundation.
It's a foundation, but in a
Yeah,
fast
so
way.
I will give one scenario. So
Yeah.
we have a student Brian. So Brian is want to go to study in the Bachelor of Physiotherapy at the University of Newcastle. And the physiotherapy requirement IS 7.0 each band.
Mhm.
And then Brian has now IS 6.0.
Mhm.
That is one difference. But you know the 6.0 to 7.0 is quite totally different, right?
Yeah.
And then it actually is really hard to get 7.0 if you have 6.0 in 4 months, right?
Mhm.
But in that case, if Brian study if Brian study EPP, then after 4 months, Brian doesn't need to get IELTS 7.0 because we don't ask the progress, we don't ask any English when they progress into university.
Right. Okay.
So Brian can study with IELTS 6.0 and then 4 months study, and then after that go to Bachelor of Physiotherapy, even though he doesn't have IELTS 7.0 each.
Wow. See,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Now,
That's the point.
one last question is now, if we not sell it, like if we actually enroll the student onto College of International Education plus the University of Newcastle, Australia as a package together.
Yeah.
University of Newcastle will not be requesting for the latest. Like, are you seriously okay? Like, what's going on? Like, do you need some medicines? Everyone, just pause for a second. Like, what made you have so much of love like this?
Trying to figure out what's the black boxes on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Chris. Next time when we are doing the presentation, make sure we get rid of the black boxes next time. That's what Angela was laughing for.
Got it.
I'm just trying to think
This
what
one,
it
you mean
is.
this one? There is
I think it's
your face
actually
on
the Zoom
my,
app.
yeah,
Oh, you can literally move the black boxes.
yeah.
That's good. Can you chuck that in the corner or somewhere? I think that's it's
Oh my
if you can
God.
I
move
think
it.
it might be Zoom, but usually when you share a screen, it goes away.
You're
So-
right. Okay. Yeah, good.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, I think
Yeah,
everyone
can I highlight one more
Have a
thing
good
for our society?
Mm.
We have really unique and amazing program which called the Foundation Study in Medicine.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the
And then
requirement?
and then I know the most of countries we have the high demand for the medicine program.
Mm-hmm.
So that is unique and only program in Australia pathway with medicine program.
Wow.
Did you hear that,
Yeah.
everyone? Only program.
Very important. And remember,
Yeah,
Australia.
that's
everyone
also
say
one of
only
the
program, but that is truly only program. Yeah.
Mm.
That is the one year program and the 8 to 12 months. So if they start from the February, that is 12-month program. And if they start from June, that will be 8-month program. So more the
Okay.
both intake would be the February intake for next year Bachelor of the Medicine, the MD program at the University of Newcastle. And then the point is that our son will not, our son only need interview. We don't ask ISAT or UCAT, and then we don't ask like IS 7.0. We don't ask their high school result when they progress into the university.
So
Yeah, so
what
this is what I was
documents?
talking about
Yeah.
before, the real perk in terms of medicine. So it's actually the foundation studies, not the
So what do you
pre-master.
look at then? If you don't require anything that what you said, what do you
So
actually need? Just the
son
After
passport?
to go, no,
so
after
our
to go
son
into bachelor.
can get the 90 mark in our foundation study when they graduate. And then our son will have the interview when they progress into the Newcastle, University of Newcastle MD program.
Mm.
So our quota is like 25 students in whole year. And then as you know, the University of Newcastle MD program quota is 30 students. There is 30 seats available. So yeah, so that's our great point is that our students needs only focus on their study during their foundation study in medicine, and they can do well the interview. And but for that we do training every 2 weeks from March to October. Every 2 weeks we do the interview workshop, and then we have the mock interview on September. So in the our turn we have the interview on October. So
Okay.
that's very fantastic opportunity.
So they don't need to sit any additional tests. It's all embedded within the course. So all they need to do is
Just
really
the preparation of the interview.
correct.
So they need to be knowledgeable in terms of what they have learned from the foundation studies in medicine to be able to ask, to be able to answer those questions related to medicine studies, I reckon.
Yeah, this is the point. So
Chris, I know
our
this is a
student-
very stupid question. It might sound silly, but since it's a live session, maybe would you be able to give some tips to our viewers? What sort of question will be asked in the interview so that students can actually think about studying this course and also think about, possibility of passing the interview, if you know.
as I am not instructor, so
Mhm.
and then as I know that I can't give any information and guardian for the interview, but because that is unfair compared to other, unfair to with the other students. So I can't give any guardian for the.
Got it. Okay, now
But
you're.
during the study, we enough training and we do enough information. So that is really, if they don't have the concern, that it really doesn't need to worry about that interview. So they have enough training time.
Got it.
And Chris, with some of the information that's been shared with me in the past, I also think that this is a great point to mention. When it comes to the interview, there are mock interviews that the students can do. So that for the student support system, there is quite strong to allow the students to have more encouragement, more confidence as well to sit those interviews when it does come to that time.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we do the 2 times of mock interview on September. And then so I can tell you our successful rate from our past year, but this is the live streaming, so I can't say here, but I will share the data with you. And then if you want to get some information, and then you can contact Bada Global and then they will tell you the data, but I can't tell you here. This is too public.
No problem. It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah.
So now let's just talk about those things now. With the progression requirement, the student is to get 90% out of 100, which is a really, really high score. And I'm not really sure. I studied quite a number of years, long time, but I've never got 90 once before. So is there any successful cases on that? Like what's then gonna happen?
We have a lot of success case, and then in my view, actually this is very my personal view. It's not our organization view, but in my personal view, if they don't want to go to the MD, and then if they don't want to be a doctor, and then that 90% GPA is if they is under 90% GPA, and then think if and then even though that if they don't going to be a doctor, and then can you go to that doctor when you are sick with the low academic results doctor? So I think the 90% is the guaranteed line to be a good doctor. I believe that.
So they handpick the best out of the applicants.
And then I believe that the students who want to be a doctor, they are already smart and they are already almost genius. So it's 90% is normally achievable. Yeah.
I see. Great. Thank you very much for clarifying that. Okay, let's go through some of the questions from our viewers.
So we've got a question. On the web, it's mentioned that EPP pathway with Bachelor of Nursing, question mark. Can you please guide on this?
EPP was the point. I mean, the point was that we don't ask 7.0 when they we don't ask any English when they progression to university, right? But that is abstract nursing. So nursing students have to show 7.0 each band, but
That's regardless.
it's not university requirement. That is association requirement.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, great. And what is the difference between EPP and diploma?
EPP is part of the foundation. The foundation means before bachelor study. Under level bachelor study, right? So, but degree transfer is under bachelor degree. So first year of bachelor degree is equivalent to the degree transfer. No, I should say degree transfer is equivalent to year one of bachelor degree. So, yeah.
Understand. Yep.
Okay, and as an overall, what is the turnaround time for applications?
Normally we say 72 hours.
Is that for onshore and offshore, or is that specifically?
It doesn't matter, but if that case is not simple, like they don't have already bachelor degree and then reapply like foundation or degree transfer, and then it might take a little bit longer. And then if that's done, it's like level 3 country and need to GX requirement, and then it might little longer, but as basic case is 72 hours normally. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's really good. Awesome.
Okay. We got a question from, who's this, Faith?
No, that's the question I just asked. But we do have another question for KIP. Is there any accommodation options or assistance?
We do. So each key point. So Model College and the University of Newcastle, we are on-campus college.
Wow.
And then the University of Adelaide College, we are off-campus college. So even though that all our colleges can use the university accommodation on campus. Yeah.
Awesome.
But it's not guaranteed placement. But if they come to February intake and July intake, and then it's quite it's not hard to get the placement for the accommodation on campus. But if they come to October, it's quite hard to get a accommodation. So you guys need to talk with agents like Bada Global. Yeah, so then Bada Global can support you other alternative options like KIP or something like that. Yeah.
We do also have one question, but it's not in regards to KIP specifically. Is there a Bada office overseas? I want to visit and get counseling in person. Yes, we definitely do have overseas offices. We are currently at 52 and counting. So please reach out, have a look at our website, or email us directly at marketing@Bada Global, and we can help find you the closest branch to assist you.
So you can personally visit them, and this is what Bada Global is about. Exactly. Good. All right. And Chris, what's the application turnaround time for foundation course or the EPP course and all that?
Clearly, someone wasn't listening. I can answer that question.
Oh, wow.
72 hours.
Oh, 72 hours. Sorry, I wasn't concentrating today.
I think he was looking at the black box on the screen. I think he was really looking at the black box.
I was thinking about, I can definitely move the box if I was right there.
Chris, we're at a time where we need to wrap up. But before we do so, I think it'll be really good for us to select a winner.
So I'm going to highlight our KIP Kaplan internal pathway, I will highlight 4 things. So first thing is the easy way to enter world-class university, which is the world-ranked 82, the University of Adelaide, and world-ranked in 1%, the University of Newcastle, and then 5-star rating, the Murdoch University, and the number 1 in Australasia for the vet medicine, Massey University. And the second thing is that the affordable tuition. So our partner university, especially Murdoch University, has great affordable tuitions compared to other universities. And the third thing is that the affordable living cost. So we are all in regional area. So it's almost 40% cheaper than the mega city like Sydney or Melbourne. And then lastly, the extra 1 year on your post-study work visa, which means that you can get 3 years work visa after your study if you are studying at Newcastle, Murdoch, or Adelaide. So those things is the key point of our colleges. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful.
So overall, basically, we talked about all the pathway programs that provides by KIP. We talked about lots of different courses that's been provided
Unique.
before the thing, and it's very unique, something that not many universities or the colleges have. Yeah. So in an alternative way, what we are trying to offer is basically the best pricing for students to study most economic way to be able to be most efficient. So you save your way, but at the same time, you get your best qualification in Australia, which is world recognized. All right. And we really want to help you and get in touch with us, regardless what it is. If you have any further questions, and we will be able to assist you with providing you with as much as information. We will be also able to connect you to every individual branches that we have globally around the world in 40 different countries to be able to have somebody that is in your country to be able to get in touch with you at your working hours when you are awake. All right. So again, thank you very much, Chris.
Winner. I would like to announce the winner for great questions asked.
Drum roll.
To be Arfa Nazi.
Arfa Nazi, please.
Reach out and send us your details so Chris can arrange a surprise package to be delivered to you.
Exactly right.
And before everyone goes, please scan this QR code. It is the registration links for all future events as well on this YouTube Live. And next session, we will have King's Culinary Arts. So please feel free to also join us for welcoming them onto the YouTube Live session to co-host with B1 and B2.
Hold on, I'm the one, isn't it? You're two.
No, I'm one. I specifically changed it to me being B1 because you didn't know the 72-hour turnaround time. So.
Oh, yeah, you are okay. Okay, no worries. But still, B stands for Brian anyway. Yeah.
But I'm number 1.
Yeah, Brian number 1, Brian number 2.
If I had my hair out, I would flick it.
I really flicked my nose. Like, oh, it's gonna be a Rudolph nose later. So please, I'm showing you the QR code. Please scan yourselves and you can put your details there. And then what is this all about?
This is just a registration form, so you can always be kept up to date, and we can also reach out to you to let you know about future YouTube Live sessions.
Or if there is any scholarship information or any interesting courses that might interest you, isn't it?
Feel free to reach out.
Yep, and also sometimes I might update our photos as well.
Yep, perfect. Afra, can you just advise, are you a student or you're from a branch? And Chris, while we have you, we've got one more last question, and it's from Saha. Bada Global just have Uni of Newcastle. Can we submit app in Murdoch College or Uni of Adelaide College from Bada? So Saha is from our Pakistan team. And I can answer that because KIP, they are happy to recruit from everyone, right? So they should be able to recruit through KIP to go into Murdoch College.
Yeah, Bada Global is our official agent, so there is no any logistic to the recruit anywhere, so you can recruit everywhere in the global branch, at the global branch. So yeah, no problem.
Awesome, thank you. So Arfa, if you can just scan the QR code, we will reach out to you.
Yes, please. Make sure you put your name there as well too, and your YouTube ID name there as well, so that we would know who the winner, and also we would know who are the ones that are asking those questions as well too. And also at the same time, can we probably put our emails account there as well too on the chat box for ourselves?
Yeah, sure.
And so that if they have question, they can get in touch with us as well too.
Beautiful, yes. And just before we wrap things up, I have something super, 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 super important. And it is,
oh wow.
you have to get up and dance.
Oh well, I'm really not really prepared.
Come on.
Bada style.
Bada style.
Anyway, thank you very much. See ya.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, stop it.
I can't stop it.
Close the screen.